Hi, today we are going to talk about how to extend the PoE up to 500 meters. As we know, the PoE power over Internet is limited to 100 meters. We need to using the PoE extender to repeat the PoE network. One PoE extender can provide another 100 meters. But what if we have multiple points which require more than 200 meters? Let's just take a look at this map. We got point A, B, C, D at the left of the control room. There's no power available from the left. So no power network. We need to using the PoE. We also still can using the PoE standard, but we may need to change multiple PoE standard for each of the links. That sounds messy and it's not reliable because one of the PoE standard defected, the link will be offline. So today I'm going to present the 800 meter PoE switch. This is the one. We got 4 port 1, 2, 3, 4, which can supply up to 800 meter PoE. That sounds crazy, right? All right. Also, each of the port need to work with this PoE adapter. This PoE adapter will be stay close to your remote IP device. So you may asking why we need the PoE adapter, because even the PoE switch can send up to 800 meter signal. Your IP device is the regular IP device. It's still comply with TCP/IP, so it cannot return enough long distance. That's the reason why we still need the PoE adapter. The PoE adapter will make sure the signal can reach 800 far from the switch. So the communication just two-way. Send 800, return 800. All right. What's the difference from the 800 PoE switch from the PoE extender? You see, even you still need the one of the PoE adapter close to the camera, but from the switch to the camera, it's just pure the cable. There's no active device between this. So you can pair it. It's the most reliable solution if you just have the cable. You don't need to have the PoE standard daisy chain between these 2 points. All right, let's just cut the talking and make a quick demonstration. This is the 300 meter Ethernet cable. So the connection is quite simple. First, we need to pick one of the ports and connect the cable to the long distance port. The other side, we'll connect the cable and to the input of the PoE adapter. Up here, we still need the punch code, right? So we're using the punch code to connect the output and link to our camera. That would be no more. And now I can hear the camera's motors running. It means the camera taking the power and data from the 800 meter PoE switch. Oh, it's live now. So it's the motorized drone camera. It will take a while before the camera to get the best focus. Meanwhile, let's just talk about the bandwidth. I think you may want to know the bandwidth. The bandwidth it has 100 megabytes per second within 500 meters. After 500 meters, the bandwidth will reduce to 10 megabytes per second, but it's still enough for like the 4K IP camera, one channel. So the second thing will be the power budget. You know, once the power transmits through the Ethernet cable, there always power loss. The power will be converted to the heat and loss. So the power budget within the 500 meters, we still have about 23 watts. Wow, it sounds crazy, right? Because the PoE and PoE Plus only can supply 25 watts within 100 meters. Why this one can have about 23 watts after 500 meters? It's almost enough to, I think it's enough to supply most of the infrared IP-PDZ camera, pentazoom camera. The reason is because this 800 meter PoE switch has using the 4 pair to transmit the power. In the PoE and PoE Plus, only half of the twist pair has been using to send the power. That's the reason. Second thing is it's using the 54 watts. It's improve the voltage, so to reduce the voltage drop. All right, just the last thing, you may be thinking we only have 300 meter. How about we have more longer cable? That's fine. Let's just try. Got another 300 meter. The reason I cannot make the test from the beginning because I really cannot find the 600 meter or 800 meter Ethernet cable in one row in the market. So I'm going to using this coupler to join these two cables together. First, I will take off, and so actually there has waterproof cap, but I take it off. All right, now we got two 300, totally 600 Ethernet cable, and now a plug into the PoE adapter. I think I can hear the motor running. It should be just a wire before we can see the video. Oh, yeah, that would be it. All right. I think one more thing about our cable. Actually, this is the just common Ethernet cable. Cat5e, it's even not Cat6. The requirement, if you ask me, is there any special requirement for the Ethernet cable? Actually, there's no, but you should using the pure copper, not the CCA type, because the pure copper can reduce the power loss. While you're sending the PoE for ultra-long distance, even the long distance, you should pick the pure copper. Even it's more expensive than the CCA, but it can reduce the power loss. The bandwidth is really not the problem because the transmitter, the PoE switch and the adapter will take care of the signal as long as the standard one, but the pure copper is very important. All right, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, you can post in the comment section below. Have a nice day.